Hello, teacher.
Hello, Erika. How are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm good, thank you. How was your job? How was your job?
A lot of a lot of work, but it's okay. I haven't finished yet, so I'm just taking here a break.
Okay. And please, you wrote me before that you need to go to your job, sorry, and before 8:30 p.m.
Yes, teacher, you have to stay in my job at 8:30, and I need to leave at least 10 minutes before.
Okay. And uh, according your situation, I think is better you answer my question first, okay?
Okay.
And I'm going to share my screen. Mm, Let me know when you can see my screen, okay? Luis, um, can you see my
Yes,
screen now? Okay,
teacher, I can
Erica.
see.
Okay, Erica.
Yes, I can see your screen.
Okay. And the topic for today or for this speaking session is shopping. Okay. And you need to take into account this slide. Uh, Erica, Luis, you need to think um, for 1 minute about 4 words that are associated with shopping. 4 words. 4 words. Uh, with shopping. You need to think. Or if you don't know very well, you can check on the internet as well. You need to think only 4 words associated with shopping. You can
No.
use place, places, or different things associated with shopping.
Okay. Um. Okay. Maybe the words can be money, uh,
Mm-hmm.
mall, malls,
What is
malls. Yeah. Centros comerciales, malls.
market?
Yes, but centros
Store.
comerciales. Okay, store, clothes store, or um, new things, maybe new things. Another one,
The first one is money. The
money. Yes.
second one, the second
Store,
one is
store.
store. Mhm.
The first one, um, new things or new things, maybe new,
New things about, for example.
new clothes, maybe,
Mhm.
and the last one, maybe. Uh, how do you say vitrinier?
Is uh, vitrinear o recatear.
No, no,
Shopping,
no. Vitrinier.
vitrinear,
O sea, vitrinier. O sea,
shopping,
ir a
window shopping, window
window
shopping.
shop. Okay, window shopping.
Okay, thank you. This is vitrinier, window shopping. Okay, thank you. Erica, what do you think about the same question?
Sales, um, the, season, price, low price, and refund.
I cannot hear you very well. Could you repeat the first one?
Sale.
Hello?
Can you hear me? Hello?
No, not very well.
When I think on shopping, I think in sales, refund, new season, and brands could be brands or low price.
Good price?
Low
The last one?
prices, low prices or good price, yes.
Oh, cheaper. Is when the product is cheaper. It's not expensive, right?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, is cheaper. Okay, thank you. This is the main objectives for this speaking session. The first one is to talk about shopping. The second one is to teach some idioms concerning the shop and to understand advertisement about shopping. And the last one, talk about payment options. Uh, Luis, do you enjoy shopping? Do you enjoy shopping, Luis?
Yes, of course. Yes. I think that. Uh, yes, I like it, but I try to when I go into shopping, when I'm going to buy something, I think before what I'm going to buy. I just go to the shop, buy the things, and that's all. I don't tend to spend a lot of time buying things.
Okay. Uh, have you ever bought anything from catalog or shop online?
Yes, I usually tend to buy uh, maybe t-shirts in catalog. In catalog, yes.
Yeah,
I
catalog.
yes, I usually I actually try to buy any shirts or any clothes in catalog. In catalog.
Yeah, you say catalog.
Catalog. Okay.
Okay. Um, do you ever go to market or
Mm,
supermarket or um, shop stores?
yes, yes, it depends maybe because when I want to buy clothes,
Mhm.
um for example, for to into important events or something like that, I have a special shop to when I like to buy the clothes. But I usually don't go to a lot of shop or I don't visit uh, uh, how do you say varias tiendas?
Several
Okay, several stores. I just have a specific store when I like to buy.
okay. When you go to buy something, um, do you always go to the same stores?
Yeah. The same store?
Yeah. Do you know what does mean stole?
Stone, no, I'm not sure. Stone es como cosas.
Is
Oh,
S-S-T. You can see this word here in this slide. And
okay.
the
Uh,
market stall. Stall is the place, the different places located inside of the supermarket or a shop.
market store
You
is like
different
como,
sessions,
como los
different
centros
sessions.
comerciales, que hay varias tiendas en un solo centro comercial, or something like that.
Yeah, for example, in the in the shopping in the shopping center is centro comercial. Shopping center is centro comercial. And when you go to the shopping center, you can see always the same store. It means the same um, promotions or the same um, information
Yeah.
or two things.
Usually it's always is the same. It's depend of the store. The if have any any new line. I don't know how to say that. New style or something like that. But but I like a specific store uh, when I went to buy my clothes or something. Yes.
Store is puestos, los puestos de donde están ubicadas las cosas. Is the same way or change depending on the
Yeah, actually, I'm not sure. I don't review that. I don't. But yes, I think that it's always the same. For example, when I went to buy, in the second floor is always the main clothes, and the first one, the first floor is the women clothes. But I think that always is the same. But
Okay. Thank you, Luis. Erika, have you ever bought anything from a door-to-door salesman or a street vendor?
I don't like to buy in a street vendor. I'd rather go to the shopping mall.
Why you like to buy the shopping and inside the shopping better than outside?
because because I think it's very it's clean, you know. It's not around, it's not too crowded.
What do you say? The last one? The last
The shopping mall always is less crowded.
one. Okay. Mm, scary. Okay. Okay, I understand. According to this slide, Luis, do you understand all the words written on this slide?
mm, No, actually, I don't know. Uh, Bargain? I don't know what is that. The second one. The pardon store. In the shopping.
Mhm.
Shop owl. Shop owlic. I don't know what is that. Sure. The fifth. The number five.
Shopaholic. Mhm.
Shopaholic.
You you didn't understand or you don't understand the number two, the number
Number
five.
five. The number six. um. The thirsty. 15. I don't know what is that. Figure.
The 13.
13.
13. Mhm. Okay. Four. Okay. The number one is pronounced bargain. Bargain means when you are negotiated or negociando
Okay.
something is bargain. Um, Shepaholic, Shepaholic, Shepaholic is when a person i- is when a person has addiction to shop everything that
Mm,
he or she is looking.
yes.
Is addiction to shop different things.
Yes.
No matter if the things are important for him or for her. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Only shop. Um, the
The number
cis,
six. Yes.
the number cis, is pronounced chain store. Chain store means different shop, the same company.
It's like
Around,
una
yeah,
cadena de un local o algo así. O sea, como,
yeah. For example, gusto y bueno. Yeah,
yes. No. Ah, okay.
yeah. The 13, yeah, is pronounced haggle. Haggle is a regatear. Is
Mm,
when a person is looking different, uh, visit different shop in order to know what is the best price
ah, okay.
associated with the thing he or she wants to buy. Erica, do you understand all the words? Daily.
Well, I just heard the one that I didn't know it, but I know I got it. Thank you.
Okay. The first one. Okay. You can see the number 4 is window shopping, is vitrinear. Okay. You can see in this slide idioms. Yeah, you can see in this slide um, 4 idioms and 2 more. Yeah. Do you understand what is the meaning daily with each idioms or no, Luis?
Mm, I'm not sure. To shop all over the shop. Es acerca de las tiendas. The second one. What is the
It
second one, teacher?
is the 4 idioms, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4.
The second.
They are associated with the pictures here. And the second one is all over the shop. Is mean when you can see a lot of um, things uh, in a in ay, buena palabra. Let me think the word is when you can see a, a lot of things in a disorganized way or confused states. For example, you can see the picture here, and there is the mother with her babies.
Yes.
You can see the babies has made a lot of disorganized. Yeah,
Yes.
it means the babies have used the toys all over the shop. It means in a disorganized way. Yeah, it means all over the shop. That means in a disorganized or confused state everywhere, no matter even in the house or in other places. Yeah, all over the shop. The third one, the third one say the shop floor. Yeah, the shop floor. The shop floor means when a person doesn't work um, in a administration. Yeah, the person is working in other area of the company. Yeah,
Yes.
the shop floor is the part of a workshop or factory where production as distinct um, from administrative work is carried out. You can see the picture when there is a car and a man. It
Yes.
means this man is work in the shop floor. It means he is not work in administration of the company. She works in other area of the company. Yeah, is making cars in this case.
Yeah, it's like when in Spanish when we say área administrativa y área operativa. The operative ways and another one like área operativa is like the shop floor. That is the idea. That is the meaning.
Yeah, at the same time, this word is associated with other functions different the administration.
Yes. Yes.
Mhm. The fourth idiom is to talk shop. To talk shop is when, for example, one week you are working. Yeah, you are working. You are talking with your co-worker or friends of your job. However, when you are outside of your job, you are inside of your home, for example, and your friends come your home and they are talking only about the job or
Mm-hmm.
about work. Yeah. And for example, if inside of your home your friends is only talking about the job or work, maybe other person um, think I don't like that they come here to talk shop every time. I don't like
Mm-hmm.
to hear about only work. Yeah, to
Yeah.
talk
Yeah.
shop mean only work, only the people is talking, or people talking about job or work. It's mean to talk shop. In other words, is hablar or
Hablar de
to
trabajo.
talk about job or work. Yeah. And the first one is to shop. This is a verb, means comprar. However, in these situations daily with idioms, to shop is when a person is giving information about someone or inform on someone. For example, the policeman is here the information the woman may be a bad person that was inside her home. Yeah. Or when something has been stolen by a man. Yeah. In this case, to shop is give information about someone or about a person.
I mean, how you can use the verb shop in a sentence? An example, please. Maybe the I don't know how to use that words in maybe in a conversation. To chop.
Uh, this verb is used in conjugate way in some sentence. For example, I like to go shopping, yeah, or I like shopping, yeah. To shop is comprar. However, it's not more common use only to shop in a sentence because in this, or you can use to shop is interesting for me.
And the information is okay.
When you want to use the verb to shop, when you can see in English different verbs. When you see to plus verb means the verb is in infinitive way.
Yes.
Infinitive way means are, er, or ir in Spanish. Yeah.
Yes.
However, when you can use different sentence depending on the verbal tense, for example, in present simple, in past simple, the verb change. The verb is not used to. Okay.
Yes.
However, an example sentence maybe use to plus verb, maybe is to shop is interesting for me. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. I heard.
Okay. And these others idioms, for example, a repath means when you are bad something expensive. Yeah. That you think is no good price for you. A rebate means something that costs much more than it should. It's called a rebate. For example, $10 for an orange juice. That's a rebate. It means there is a dispense.
Ya es como un sobrecosto.
Yeah. And the another is bargain. Yeah. Bargain hunting. Bargain hunting is the opposite to the post than the first one. Bargain is when you buy something really good price. Is cheaper. Yeah. It's not expensive. It's good
Okay.
price. It's something that you bought at a really good price. It's interesting. You say, oh, this clothing or this jacket is bargain. It means it's not expensive. Hmm?
Okay.
Erica, do you understand my explanations? Erica, I'm not sure if Erica heard me or no. Erica, could you hear me? Oh, Luis, can you see to Erica Connect?
She's connected, but I don't know. She left. She just left the class. But she was connected, but the her microphone was out, was closed.
She is not connected.
No, and right now, no. She's not connected right now. Right now.
Okay. She doesn't or she didn't write write something on the chat or no?
Sorry, teacher. I couldn't last. Can you repeat?
Erica didn't wrote or didn't write something on the chat of a group.
And it, right. Wait. I'm going to see.
Okay.
No, she didn't write anything.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Well, you can see in this picture different advertisements about shopping. Yeah. Do you know what is the meaning dealing with Black Friday?
Black
So,
Friday. Yeah. Yes,
Friday.
it's supposed to something like
Right.
uh, it's, mm, maybe that day the store or the big yeah the store have the price very low, have a bargain hunting.
Mm-hmm.
You can use the
Yeah.
word.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Black Friday, but I don't know what is the meaning. The really meaning. Black Friday, Viernes Negro, pero
Yeah, literal. Okay.
yes,
Yeah.
very sorry, I don't know what is the but yes, but the idea is about that day the store have a very bargain hunting
Mhm. Bargain. Mm-hmm.
market. Yeah, okay, bargain
Bargain hunting. Yeah.
bargain
Yeah.
hunting.
This is the meaning dealing with that. And do you know what is the meaning about the other picture in the same direction? Post on
Make
the
it
right.
make
Mhm.
it unforgettable.
Yeah. Beat. Mhm. Beat the buffer with our great value every day bundle. Mhm. Do you know what is the meaning with that?
No, I don't know. Make it unforgettable. No, es como imperdibles o algo así. No, I don't know what is
No.
the meaning.
Okay, I'm going to explain. Uh, Buffer means waiting, waiting for something. Yeah.
We're
Beat.
talking about the next one, yeah, the first one, right? Make it unforgettable.
No,
What are you talking about, teacher?
I asked you that about the picture below the make it unforgettable.
Okay, beat the buffer with our great value every day bundles.
Mhm. Do you know what means buffer and beat?
I don't remember. Beat it. I don't
Okay.
remember, teacher. I
In
need
this
you a
in
lot
this
of vocabulary.
okay. In this case, beat is a conjugate way or conjugate for the verb to beat. to beat means vencer, yeah, or derrotar, something. In these situations, this verb is used in a conjugate way. Together, the buffer. Buffer means waiting for something. Yeah. This expression buffer is used when we are talking about the internet. Yeah. The advertisements is saying beat the buffer. Beat the buffer is the same beat the wait. Venza la espera. Yeah. Beat the wait because buffer means wait and beat means venza. Yeah. Because you cannot see the two plus verb. Yeah. You only see the verb. And in this case, this ad this advertisement is saying the internet they offer will not buffer or will not wait. Yeah, is an excellent the internet that they are offer. And this expression buffer is used when you are watching videos on YouTube. When you are watching videos on YouTube, you see there are two lines, yeah, on the screen when you watch a video. One line moves while you play the video. This is the red line. And the other line is named the buffer line. When the red lines is near to the buffer line, you have to wait for the video to continue loading. Yeah. Therefore, you don't want to be beaten by the buffer. It means
like to say, no esperes más or something like that.
yeah.
No esperes más with our weights every day. Okay, beat the buffer.
Yeah, beat the buffers is mean venza la espera.
Okay,
yeah.
teacher.
Do you understand what means make it unforgettable?
No. Es make it no, inolvidable, algo inolvidable or something like that.
Yeah. Make it es como hacer algo inolvidable. Yeah. Do you understand the meaning about the sprite? Sora?
Throw the head.
A green picture post on the right side below the Black Friday sale.
Yes.
Do you understand the meaning?
Not to share. Would throw the head. Not to share. I don't know what is the meaning.
Cortar la sed.
Hit la head.
Yeah.
Okay.
Head. O cortar el calor.
Okay. Would throw the head. Okay. Yeah. Teacher, Erika is coming again.
It's coming right now?
Yes. Okay.
Erika, could you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. In this slide, you can see an exercise in which you can use the idioms in the correct form, in the correct way. Depending on the sentence, you need to choose what is the right idioms in order to complete each incomplete sentence. Yeah. These idioms I explained before. Yeah, I explained before these idioms: to shop, all over the shop, and the shop floor, on to top shop. And the first sentence, do you understand the first sentence, Erika?
Well, yes, I believe so. She says she doesn't like when her husband leaves because they talk shop all evening. She doesn't like talking about the work all the time. I'm not
Mhm.
sure to talk shop. Is that correct?
To talk shop, to talk shop. Yes, you mentioned to talk shop, Erika.
Yes, I do. Yes, I
Yeah.
do.
Yes, this is the right idioms. She doesn't like it when her husband calls come to dinner because they to talk shop all evening. She doesn't like talking about work all the time. Mhm. Yeah. What is the second, Luis? Before you going, the second.
Yes, yes. And the second one is your bedrooms are a mess. You've
Mhm,
left your toy all over the shop.
mhm.
Tidy everything up at once.
Up at once. Yeah. And the next one, Luis.
Is your brother a manager in that car factory, or does he work in one of the office?
The,
Neither. Neither. He works on the shop floor, actually
mhm.
making the cars.
Yeah. What is the last one, Erika?
How did the police find out that he had stolen the money? His girlfriend to shopping. She rang the police and told them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Luis, do you understand all the sentences here? The meaning?
Yes, sure, yes, yes. You just playing the vocabulary before, then it's easier.
Okay. When you are buying something, Luis, what do you prefer? Uh, to pay to pay by cash or credit card or to pay online?
No, but online is a little bit difficult sometimes because maybe the things are not like you like in person. It's better by yes. I sometimes depends of the thing. I think that is better go to the shop and buy the things because, for example, if you want to buy some shoes, for example, you are not sure if the size is the right, for example. But when I go to the shop, I prefer pay to with the cards with the how do you say credit card, no, debit card.
Debit card? Yeah.
Debit card, yes. I prefer
Oh,
to pay with that.
okay, with debit card. Okay. Are you a bargain hunter? You?
I'm sorry to say.
Are you a bargain hunter?
Parking hunter. I don't know hunter. What is that?
Hunter is cazador, cazador de
Uh,
ofertas.
not exactly. No, I don't. I don't pay attention of that. Maybe like I said before, maybe when I going to buy something, I just see or review what I want to buy, and when I have the money, I just going to buy it. but I don't pay too much attention. Where is an offer or something like that.
Mhm. Okay. Have you ever bought something on impulse and then regret it?
Impulse or what, teacher?
Have you ever bought something on impulse? It means in a fast way, and then you are say, "Oh my God, I buy something that I don't like now." Impulse
Mm,
is de forma impulsiva.
yes,
Is
yes.
you are buying something mm, in a fast way.
No, maybe not because uh, mm, maybe when I want to buy, like I said to you before, when I want to buy something,
Mhm.
I think before what I want. Maybe the color, the kind of clothes or the shoes. Uh, yes, and when I'm going to buy it, I know I yes I know what I want. Then it's easier because if you going to if you go to the shop and you look at all of the kind of clothes or I don't know maybe you may be crazy make crazy at the moment and you don't choose the things that you want maybe in the
Okay.
moment you think that is good or I don't know maybe but but it doesn't but you don't really want that kind of things.
Okay. Do you prefer shopping in well-known chain stores or in little boutiques?
What is the first word that you mentioned? Uh,
A chain store,
Chain store?
different shop. Do you remember I explained you before? Chain stores means
Okay.
different shop in the same company. Do you prefer shopping in well-known and chain store or in a little boutiques?
No, I prefer in a little boutiques.
Why?
I don't know, maybe the kind of the style, maybe the style of the things or the clothes or everything. Then I prefer in a specific store and specific uh, boutiques.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Teacher,
Mm-hmm.
teacher, I have to.
You need to
Teach-
let.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Thank you, Luis. No, don't worry. Thank you.
Thank,
Okay.
thank you so much.
However, you can bye. Take care.
Okay, teacher. Thank you. See you the next Thursday.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Erika, do you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Uh, do you know anyone who is a shopaholic? Shopaholic?
Yes, I have some friends that love to go crazy to go shopping.
Okay. What do you think when you want to buy something? Do you prefer um, paying for that to pay for that um, using cash or credit card or debit credit card?
I'd rather use plastic, always credit cards.
Why do you prefer um, pay using card or plastic card?
It's comfortable. I don't like to have cash on my purse. I'd rather use credit card.
Okay. Um, have you ever hoggle before? Have you ever hoggle? It means regateado before buying something? Hoggle.
I don't get it. What are you trying to say?
Have you ever Haggled. Have you ever haggled? Haggle means recateado. When you want to buy something. Have you ever haggled? Have you ever regateado?
No, to be honest with you, I don't like to do that.
Okay. Do you prefer shopping in well-known chain stores or in little boutiques?
Well, I don't have any favorite places. When I need anything, I bought it. That's it.
Okay. Um, what do you think? how how has the way we shop changed over the last 50 years? It means the places or the way many people buy something. What do you think? How has the way we shop changed over the last 50 years?
Well, right. Actually, people rather to buy online than go to a place. It's easier, it's faster.
Yeah. Nowadays, many people use internet or in order to buy something or using a plastic card in order to buy.
Yes, that is correct.
Mhm. What do you think is more common nowadays to see some people using checks in order to pay for something?
In South America, I don't think so. Maybe the big companies, but in the United States, it's very common today to pay with check.
Interesting. It means in North America, people use checks in order to buy.
Yes, it is
Okay,
common.
it's interesting. However, here in Colombia is no more. No, it's in the common people. And the common people is they don't use checks, right?
Yes, that is correct. Maybe the big companies, corporate
Maybe,
offices.
yeah. The comp. Okay, I think it's interesting. Mhm. Um, are you a bargain hunter?
No, I don't like to do that. When
Okay,
I need something, I just buy it.
okay. Um, how do you think the way we shop will change over the next few years? What do you think? How do you think the way we shop will change over the next few years in the future?
Probably we will continue to change into shopping online.
Mm, okay, okay. And now I'm going to well, this video is dealing with use the idioms bargain hunting, yeah, and the other is a recap, yeah. This is the video. However, I think it's important before show this video, uh, show show you something daily with shop. Oh no, this no is let me check. Is Next one. In this video, you a new way for buying the somethings, yeah? This is very interesting because you don't need to use your wallet. Only you need to use your phone in order to buy different somethings that you like to buy, right? Do you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
And you can see my screen.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to share my screen or you only watch without sound. Maybe you cannot hear my audio. However, let me share my screen again with you. Okay. In order to use audio and share my screen. Let me know when you can see my screen, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. You can see this video is very interesting because many people use their phones in order to buy different. This is in China and Japan, I think.
So how often do you actually use cash?
Not much.
Here in Shenzhen, China, a city many refer to as Silicon Valley, cash is quickly becoming a thing of the past. People aren't pulling out the plastic either. All over China, more and more consumers are going all mobile all the time. And they're not doing this using screen after screen of apps. They're mostly using just two mega apps from two Chinese companies that are also collecting almost unfathomable amounts of consumer data. In this episode of Moving Upstream, we explore what's behind this made in China phenomenon and whether it's poised to sweep the planet. Soon after crossing the bridge from Hong Kong to mainland China, we realized the extent to which we're outsiders. We see everyone, everywhere, transport and consumer goods with their phones. Since we don't have Chinese bank accounts, when in Shenzhen, we couldn't do as the Shenzhenians. My colleague Matt McDonald and I needed a guide, someone to show us what this pay with your phone business is all about. Naomi Wu, one of the more eccentric members of Shenzhen's tech community, agreed to be that for us. She asked us to meet her at her office. It's one of those trendy co-working spaces.
We're heading to the snack bar.
All right, I'll take one of these. Here at this co-working space, payment is...
When I'm working on a Raspberry Pi project.
Naomi, at 24 years old, is a tech developer and internet personality. We chose her because she promotes Shenzhen's tech lifestyle. Naomi also identifies herself as a maker. What do you make?
I make, in my video, I make tons of impractical things.
Impractical things.
I always do things as a proof of concept.
In February, Naomi will grace the cover of the tech world prestigious Make magazine. Okay, so she's not your typical Chinese person, But she says the way $1 trillion in mobile payments, dwarfing the $112 billion spent in the US. Do you have cash in your purse right now?
I still have it. I still think it's emergency. Sometimes they don't have the changes to give you, and you have to wait.
So annoying.
Yeah, so annoying.
The first stop on our adventure,
Ready for lunch?
Lunch.
We can buy the meal before we go.
But why are we paying for the meal before we even go to the restaurant?
Because it's a little bit cheaper if we say $3 or $4, and then.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm a little bit frugal.
To get there, we could rent a bike.
I'm going to scan the QR code on the bike. So the code is 3232.
Let's go for a ride. Naomi says bikes aren't her thing, so we decided to call a taxi, using, again, the WeChat app. Taxis here don't take credit. We paid reservation, and we hit the buffet. One thing that's feeding the Chinese appetite for mobile app payments is food. According to mobile payment leader Tencent, in China, 3/4 of fast food purchases are made using mobile. One company is reimagining the grocery store experience. Alibaba's Huma supermarket harnesses China's QR code scanning culture. Every product in the store is scannable, even the crab. Find out. They can order them free. What do you buy most often? The app knows, allowing it to serve you personalized recommendations. And it's all linked to Alipay. Our colleague Lisa Lin visited a Huma in Shanghai for us.
The significance of Hema is the fact that mobile payments has given rise to a whole new set of business models or industries in China that would never have been possible in the West.
Huma, which has announced plans to open 2,000 more of these supermarkets, is also an example of how mobile payment platforms in China are creating ecosystems that are about much more than just the final transaction. In the early 2000s, Alibaba launched Alipay to facilitate user transactions on Taobao, the Chinese equivalent of eBay. Around the end of the decade, Taobao introduced its mobile wallet features. It let Alipay members transfer money to one another or split bills using QR codes. Good timing. That was right when the number of mobile users in China began to skyrocket.
One of the biggest reasons is the fact that smartphones in China are really cheap. And that's made this
China's charged economy with more money in their bank accounts and began linking those accounts to Alipay. Not many Chinese people had credit cards. One factor, Chinese authorities made it difficult for Visa and MasterCard to get a foothold there. In 2013, Tencent to its wildly popular WeChat app. In just 3 years, the newcomer has grabbed up 40% of China's mobile payment transactions. This was the year before Apple announced Apple Pay, which, in terms of users, is now way behind its Chinese rival.
That's out of the WeChat playbook.
Here's what intrigued us: the made-in-China innovations happening on these two platforms. Naomi uses both WeChat and Alipay. Alipay mainly for online shopping on Taobao. This is live.
Yeah, this is live.
It's like the home shopping network meets Facebook Live.
If I don't like the color, I'm like, I don't like the color. Do you have?
Naomi asks to see the color she prefers. That's just one feature of the app. Taobao and WeChat are now platforms in which dozens of app functions are rolled into one.
There's so many things you can do with just one app in China. And I guess that's, to me, what's the most interesting. The fact that they want to have one app to rule them all. We
visited the WeChat development campus in Guangzhou, China, to learn about the latest feature for keeping users in the app, so-called mini programs. The basic idea is to create a mini app for every place or thing that you can visit, effectively bringing the offline world and all the money you could spend in it into the WeChat universe. A lot of mini apps are food related, and in China, almost anything you want can come to you. For example, McDonald's.
谢谢你，叔叔。OK， 行，谢谢。
The mini apps don't need to be downloaded or installed, they simply disappear when you're finished using them. The user data collected from them doesn't. Yan Zhu is the operations manager for WeChat Payment Division.
国家实际上会被极大的放大。然后的话，你想一下，如果这个信息在数亿甚至数十亿的人口之间每天发生的交易，通过这样的方式被流转起来，它能产生多大的能量？
It allows Alibaba and Tencent to collect so much information about you. They know what you buy. They know where you're buying it. They know how much you're spending. And this in turn has allowed them to provide a lot of other services beyond just payments. The bottom line is the Chinese in general are less concerned about data privacy than the consumers out in the West.
I just think like in America, we're so much more like protective of our information and we're very scared of this idea of like an overarching system that knows everything that we've done, all the purchases we've made that day. So I think maybe that's part of why we're not rushing in to adopt all this new technology.
That's what gets me. Is it you're in China? The government can.
Just if I'm not committing a crime, don't give a shit.
Western expats we met in China, like Duncan Turner, who leads a tech accelerator in Shenzhen, sees the Chinese mobile pay way spreading.
I'm a Westerner living here, but I never have cash.
Never.
Never. No. I was actually thinking about this the other day. Like, I can't remember the last time I had RMB cash on me, because I pay for everything through WeChat. Yeah, we're going to see more innovation born in China. There's all this emerging innovation which is happening for them, which will suddenly become mainstream.
Are they ahead of us here?
It's a strange realization, but yes.
Thanks for watching this episode of Moving Upstream. I'm Jason Bellini in Shenzhen, China. Hope you'll check out more of our episodes. Send us your comments, emails. We look forward to hearing from you.
Erika. It's a new globalization. What did you think about this new way for paying?
No, for me, no. For me, it's very common. I'm very familiar with that technology. Also, I believe here in South America, we are studying to do that kind of thing, to pay with a cell phone, to pay with a watch, So it's very common for me. And it's cool.
I don't understand very well. It's not common for you, but you like or you don't like very well?
I'm saying that it's very common. I'm very familiar with to pay with my phone, with credit cards, to shop online. Yeah.
What do you think? Is interesting this way in order to buy different things?
Of course, that's the way it is now. It's very interesting.
Okay. Yeah, is I think something like the last man told him other men is an strong globalization. However, is new. Is in this video, it showed the new future. The same time, what is happening with the different way or with the change the way in which people are buying something, their things, using only your phone. Yeah, it's interesting.
Yes.
However, a man asked her if in America some people feel scary or afraid when they need to use these kind or these times of technology for buying, because maybe the government has access to personal information. What do you think about it?
They already have access to everything.
You what?
They already have access. They know everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What do you think? Is a little bit danger for you or for people or no?
I don't like that it's dangerous. It's the way that we live now, but we have to face it. We have to accept it. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Thank you. I'm going to show you the next video. Is dealing with chit chat. Do you know what means chit chat? Erica, do you know what chit chat does mean? Erica, do you hear me?
I was telling you that I need to go. It's too late.
You need to go?
Yes, teacher.
Ah, okay. Okay, however, in this is the last video, no problem. But in this video, it show the same information that I explained you before, dealing with bargains or hunting and a reaper. Okay.
Could you put it in the chat? Could you send it by chat? I would like it to see it later.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much for your attention. I'm going to finish the call.
Thank you.
I'm going to send the link, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you very much for being here.